Hey guys, BananasFinest here, and welcome to some more Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. This time we're going to be playing on Habitation Station. It's going to be a PvP, me, Sasori, against AnTagonisT, who is indeed a gold player, which I thought was surprising. I believe this was ranked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was ranked. Yeah, it was definitely ranked, because I remember being very surprised that I got put up against a gold, so I didn't really know why. But anyways, gonna go ahead and throw out the good luck, have fun. So on this map, as you can see, it's that horseshoe design. So there's a very short distance here, not necessarily here, but in between the bases. So air units, very good, very potent on this map, which I do take advantage of that, the short distance between here. So I'm going to be going for a Stargate. I've been trying to go for Stargates more often lately, because like I said, Skytoss is really good, and I've been trying to use it more. So anyways, I'm going to be going for Void Rays this game. Normally you'll see me, I like to go for Oracles a lot when I go for an early Stargate, but I usually go for Oracles against Terran, just because they usually only have a couple Marines out for defense, and Oracles can eat up Marines. But against Protoss it's a little bit different, because usually by the time you can get your first Oracle out, he may already have a Stalker, and Oracle's not so good against Stalkers. So I decided to go for Void Rays. I used to go, way back in the day, I used to always just Void Ray Rush all the time, and it's really good. I'm thankful now that it's not my only strategy, but I'm still glad I still have it in the playbook. So he does throw his probe run here. I'm trying to get rid of him because I'm going to be throwing down my there we go, throw the nameplates up there, I forgot to do that. My pylon over here for my Stargate, so I don't want him to see it. He's going for, very standard everything. He's got his gateway. Let's see, my gateway finished slightly before his, and my gas is slightly before his as well. So I'm going to go ahead and throw down the Cybernetics core, just very standard. I really want to get rid of this probe. So luckily I get him low enough so that he gets the heck out of there. My probe is just chilling in his base. There goes his cyber core. And I go ahead and throw down my pylon to get ready for the Stargate that will be going down after the cyber core finishes. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be trying to post a ton of Starcraft lately because I've been playing a lot, getting over my ladder anxiety, just trying to play one game a day, not get frustrated over my win-loss ratio, and just have fun with it, Unfortunately, I did screw up the timing of the gas again. I didn't get my second gas by the time the cyber core finished, so it takes a very long time for me to get the Stargate. That's something I have been struggling with, is gas timing, just getting enough gas. But anyways, down goes the Stargate. He still hasn't started warp gates or anything like that. I'm not really sure what he's doing. He got his zealot, but he too also threw down a pylon, which you guys will see what that's for eventually. Okay, I'll spoil it for you. He does actually go for a Stargate as well. But to be honest, I was really surprised going in this. He's a gold player, which obviously isn't crazy, because I've been a gold player, so that means it must not be that good. But I was expecting it to be a challenge going against this guy, but and honestly, it wasn't too terrible. My Stargate's done. Down goes the first Void Ray. I go ahead and chrono boost it out. Now, when you go for a Void Ray rush such as this, I usually like to not reveal that I have it by attacking until I have two of them. That way they can kind of cover each other. I do have warp gates on the way as well, with two more gateways. That's always what I like to do when I open with a Stargate. As you guys probably saw in my last video against the Terran, when I open with Stargate for Oracle Harass, I like to throw down, the two more gateways. You can either throw down the gateways, or you can use that money to expand. In the last game, I threw down the gateways and then expanded after the Oracle Harass. In this game, I just I don't think I even end up expanding. But anyways, warp gates is just about done, so I'll be able to do that. My first void ray is done. The second one is just about to be completed. I'm still trying to get lots of probes. He's got a lot better worker saturation than I do, but that's just about all he has right now. He does go. I didn't even notice that. I noticed it in the game, but in this while watching this replay, he does get a second expansion, or not a second expansion, second base. Gosh, I'm just fumbling over my own words here. However, his warp gates are very delayed, so he's not going to be prepared for this attack at all, as it's going to take him quite a while to get units out at this point. So now that I have my two void rays complete, I can go ahead and move in and start doing some harassing. So I'm going to go ahead and take out his pylon immediately, because I don't want to have to deal with any void rays, because perhaps one of the biggest counter here to void rays is void rays. Still building some more void rays back at base. I got a forward-placing pylon, so I can warp in stalkers. As you can see, I really take advantage. Did I lose? I did indeed lose a void ray, so I go ahead and pull out, but I still have two. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do in this game is keep my void rays back here, and since he has an expansion, what I'm gonna be able to do is warp in stalkers here, go for a counterattack in his mineral line. As you can see, I attack move over there, and then while they're busy with that, then I can move in with my void rays and do some work. So just burning down these stalkers. He's trying to repower his Stargate back up, but I'm not going to let him do that. His warp gate's just finished, and meanwhile back in his mineral line, I'm quickly taking out a lot of his probes. If we take a look at the unit tabs, he had an expansion up, and he now has a small amount of probes in me. So I've got 3 void rays just going to town in his mineral line right now. He's trying to warp in stalkers, but I'm not going to let him do that. I'm moving my own stalkers into my base. Losing a void ray there due to my lack of micro, but that's alright. Still building void rays back at home. Very important to do that if you want to be this aggressive and end it. If not, then you would stop building them and expand. And, you know, warping in more stalkers here to try and finish off his stalkers. At this point, his second base is pretty much completely useless. So honestly, this victory just goes to his lack of scouting, his expanding without knowing what he was going for, and that's gonna be pretty much game right there. I'm still warping in stalkers on this forward-placing pylon. That's something very important I've also been trying to work on, is pylon coverage and pylon spreading. Go ahead and throw down a second Stargate in case he does somehow retaliate from this. That way I'll be able to, you know, produce units twice as fast. It's just that simple. And so what I can do if this game would have continued is easily expand off this, if he somehow held off. But there it is. He leaves. So once again, just another video showing the epic power of Skytoss. Been trying to use it a lot more lately, and yeah. So this is how most games, go for me. As I usually try and do something early to push, as I'm not fully comfortable with my macro style of gameplay. But if you want to see a game where I do well with macro style and with heavy Skytoss, then go watch the last Starcraft 2 video that I posted before this one, the PvT. It's a really good game, in my opinion, showcasing my my somewhat use of macro skills and just building an army and, you know, sitting back instead of trying to end it as soon as possible. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.